Yo, what is up guys, it's Zero here, and I'm bringing you another top 10 list. I know it's kind of shocking because I haven't done one in a while, but I'm back doing these again, and here we go. This one is the top 10 upcoming MMORPGs of 2018 and beyond. Now, these are the ones that I would say I'm most excited for. If I left out any, please let me know in the comments below, because it could happen. There is no specific order that I did this in. It's all just random. I tossed them in there, and that's it. Everybody has different opinions on them, so putting them in an order doesn't always go so well. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, in the number 10 spot we have Lost Ark. Now, I am pretty sure everyone here knows what Lost Ark is. I've covered it several times in quite a bit of my top 10 lists, and just in general. So has a lot of other people on YouTube. That's because this game looks exciting. Everybody's excited for it. It's like an isometric action hack and slash MMORPG. It reminds a lot of people of Diablo. I can't speak. Fuck. Anyways, yes, that's what this is. I'm excited for it. Simple as that. We don't know much about it still. We don't know when it's coming out. It's driving everybody nuts. But I got a good feeling for 2018. If anyone has heard an update on the release date, please let me know down below. I think I heard some speculation about it coming out in 2018. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but just let me know down below. Alright, on to the next. Alright, in the number 9 spot we have Kurtzpell. I think I said that right. It is developed by the same people that made Elsword. It looks absolutely stunning, to be honest. The anime-inspired graphics just immediately grabbed my attention. That on top of the fast action combat that is set in the game. They used the Unreal Engine 4. They did say that they had a few issues with the effects and everything, and what the game demanded versus what the engine can provide. I think that they're still using it. They said that they would like to have the game playable by 2018, but it isn't 100% certain or set in stone. But that is their goal, is to have it playable by 2018. The core content of the game is basically focused on PvP, so if you don't like PvP, then this probably isn't a game for you. But I absolutely love PvP, and the way the gameplay looks and like how fluid it is, I gotta say, I got a feeling I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in here on this game. So I can't wait for it to release. Anyways, on to the next one. Alright, in the number 8 spot, we have Wild West Online. This is basically Red Dead Redemption MMO on the PC. They said that they were going to make this game basically because Red Dead Redemption 2 is not coming to PC, last I heard. I don't know if that has changed since then. I really wish it would, because I would rather play Red Dead Redemption than this, but this is a good alternative. Right now it is an alpha, so you can play it right now, but the reason why I have it on the upcoming MMO list or whatever is because technically it isn't released yet. It's still an alpha. There's a lot of bugs and stuff. For me, I don't know, the animation just seems a bit stiff right now. Granted, it is an alpha, so can't give it too much shit, but other than that, it looks pretty fun. So I might have to cover this game later on whenever it gets a little bit further progressed. I don't think it would be fair for me to do it when it's an alpha. I feel like I would just pick on it too much. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this one. On to the next one. Alright, in the number 7 spot, we have Soul Worker Online. This has been in my previous top 10s before, I believe in the top 10 secondary MMO. The reason why I labeled it as that is because it's instanced, and it's pretty simple. It's kind of like Critica Online, except just the combat feels so fluid, and it's, of course, it's action combat. Again, the combat just feels so fluid, so of course I had to add it to this list too. Plus, I mean, them anime graphics, though. It just looks so stunning. I don't know. There's really not much more to this game other than that. It's very fluid, fun to play, and it looks stunning. It's simple as that. That's pretty much it. On to the next one. Alright, on the number 6 spot, I don't really know if this could be considered an MMORPG or anything, but I had to throw it in here because this is a game that I am most excited for. It kind of beats all the other games on this list as far as I'm concerned and like what I'm most excited for, and that is Monster Hunter World. I have been so hyped for this ever since it was announced because I've been constantly just wanting a Monster Hunter game on PC that isn't just released in China. So we finally get this, and unfortunately it is going to be released on PlayStation 4, I think, within the next few months, or at least that's what's planned. And unfortunately for PC, we won't get it until August. So yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to wait longer than the people on PlayStation. They said it's because they wanted to fine-tune some things and like make it not just like a cheap port to PC, which I guess is cool and all, but I mean, like, wasn't it developed on PC? Did they test it on PC, or were they using a dev kit? I don't know. Either way, it just aggravates me that we have to wait so much longer. But oh well. I guess I can't complain too much. It still looks amazing, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are excited for it too. Alright, on to the next. Alright, taking the number 5 spot on our list, we have Star Citizen. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you guys know what Star Citizen is, as it is the biggest crowd-funded game ever. It is a space simulation MMO type thing. I don't know, it's like a multiple things at once. It's also an FPS, and they even have a single player campaign called Squadron 42. Honestly, it's just crazy. It's your best just looking it up to see like all the details to it, because there's no way I'm going to be able to fit this into the 1 minute segment that I have set for this top 10 list. Definitely super excited for it whenever it's actually done. You can play it right now. It's an alpha or whatever, or I don't know. It's been an alpha for a while, and there's not too much done to it. Like it's so small right now compared to what it's going to be, is basically what I'm trying to say. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, in the number 4 spot is Magic the Gathering, the MMORPG. Now, there isn't much at all known about this game. The reason why it's on this list is because I'm a huge fan of the Magic the Gathering series, or whatever, the card game. It is something I've spent a lot of money and a lot of time into, and seeing it get turned into an MMO, that's just exciting. Like I said, there's not much known about the game. There's no like gameplay trailers or anything, but I guess it's supposed to be an actual MMORPG where you are the Planeswalker. I don't know if they're gonna go and make us like play the card game, or if it's gonna be something completely different. I have no idea. To be honest, I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's either gonna go extremely well or extremely bad. I don't know if there's gonna be any in between, but I guess we'll have to wait around and see. Alright, next up on the list, we have Ashes of Creation. Now, this one is probably one of the most unique MMORPGs that are coming out fairly soon. For the simple fact that the creative scope of it, the guys behind it decided to make this game because they weren't satisfied with what was out in the genre today, or I guess back then, which was probably about a year or two ago. So they decided to make their own. I'm glad that they did, because this is looking very promising. It has a lot to do with basically the players. Like, most of it is focused around the players. If you want to know more about what I mean by that, just look it up, and you can get a little bit more information. Again, I can't fit the entirety, like, or the entire description of it within this 1 minute segment that I've given myself. The reason why I do that is to keep the video fairly short, so that way you don't have to sit through it very long. But anyways, on to the next one. Alright, in the second place on our list, we have Bless Online. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this one as well. It is pretty popular, and it is set to release sometime in 2018. It looks like it's coming to Steam as well. For our version, we got a reworked combat system, but I believe Bless has failed in the other countries, such as Korea and Russia, I think. I don't know if it's still going in Russia. I don't know. But anyways, it has failed so far, and hopefully with this one, they learn from their lesson, and whenever they do the rework and everything, maybe Bless Online could be something really amazing. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think our version is the only one that got the rework, so yeah, the other ones, they didn't get the rework, and look where that ended up. So maybe this could be something good. But if you haven't already seen I don't know. If you haven't heard of Bless, then I definitely recommend looking it up. It seemed to be like a lot of people were comparing it to Revelation Online. Not that they're similar, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It was just around the same time frame, well, it was supposed to be, and then the delay happened, the rework, and all this other stuff. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get on to the first one on our list. Alright, in the number one spot we have Ascent Infinite Realm. This is also made by the same developers that made Terra and PUBG. It is a steampunk-ish MMORPG, I guess that's how you would describe it. It does have player housing, so that's good. That seems to be where MMOs are going these days, is like always have player housing and everything, so it's good that they're going with that. It looks pretty big, like scale-wise. This looks like a big scale project, and I'm excited to see that there's another big MMO, such as like Bless or Revelation or something like that. Seeing big MMOs come back into the genre is a very good thing, and I'm excited to see what's to come. Not only like am I excited for these games, but I'm excited to see what's announced later on. Other than that, the game just looks spectacular. I definitely recommend looking more up on it. Again, I can't fit too much information within the 1 minute time frame. I think on the next video I'm going to fix that, because I didn't think it would be so bad, but I can hardly talk about the game before time runs out, so alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this list. I apologize that I wasn't able to go into too much detail within the within each game. I will on the next list. For some reason I thought it would be a good idea to restrain them to 1 minute, so that way you guys aren't sitting through a bunch of boring shit. That way we can hurry up and get through the games, and you can see what there is. But that's the problem with it. If I don't explain it, then you don't get much information with it, so you're going to have to look it up. Like I said, I'll have it fixed in the next one. Again, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. But I hope you guys enjoyed nevertheless. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Also, comment if I missed any games that you wanted to see on this list. Maybe I can add it into the next one. Or if you have any ideas for future lists or anything you want me to cover. Alright, it's been Zero. Peace out, guys.